Wagwan, people, thems. So this has been a little overdue. I had committed to doing a Prince reaction every single week, and for the last 2 weeks, I've not been able to just sit and just record one. I think I've mentioned a couple of times I've been doing this series that's happening in the UK at the moment called Married at First Sight, and it's crazy because it comes on quite late, so. Anyway, there's as you already know, it's just me. It is just me. So, because I've taken this series on, and not really appreciating that it is on every single day, I didn't realize how long it would take me to kind of do like watch the show, do my reaction, and then do the edits and stuff. So it's just made everything else take a bit of a not a backseat, but just I get to you. I get to you. But anyway, like I've got about an hour and 15 minutes before it's on again. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna squeeze it by hook or by crook. It's getting squeezed in today. What I really wanted to do, because I think where we left off, because we'd done the piano and the microphone, which again, by the way, can I just damn chair, like was just so exquisite. And obviously, I know I shared with you guys, obviously like my family news and stuff. So it was a real, it was a different type of vibe, like, but it was exactly what my soul just needed. Do you know what I mean? It was really, really awesome to listen to that. So really, really enjoyed it. But I didn't actually go through the commercial success of the album. So that's what we're gonna do now, people. So let me just get it up on the screen. And I'm not gonna try and read this from the small screen. I'm actually gonna read it from the big screen. I'm learning, peeps. I'm learning. We're not on 1984 yet. Let's go back, shall we? Let's go back. So commercial performance. So Piano and a Microphone 1983 is a demo album released posthumously and the first album released by the Prince estate, consisting solely of material from the vault. The album was discovered as a single cassette tape in Prince's vault at Paisley Park. The New York Times called the album a glimpse of a notoriously private artist doing his mysterious work, while a review in Echoes magazine cited Mary Don't You Weep as a telling choice that points both to his political awareness and gospel heritage, not something people would have expected from a 25-year-old, more famous at the time for his flasher Mac, high heels, and songs about incestuous siblings and used condoms. I mean, I think that says it all, doesn't it? Really, like the kind of musical genius that you get from Prince, and I guess the different facets that he holds, because he's kind of all of those things still. Do you know what I mean? I think I definitely heard in that album like elements of him that I was like, wow, this is just pure. Like just really, really pure. And again, having that just piano accompaniment, like with all of its like beautiful simplicity. But just knowing that he was kind of just, yeah, I guess demoing. This wasn't necessarily for public consumption. Do you know what I mean? Like I think Glimpse is like a really good summary of that. And it did feel a little bit special, I think, as well, because you don't necessarily get to peek behind the curtain, really. And for that to be something that wasn't meant for public consumption as well, I think that is again another big testament to how awesome, like all of the tracks on there was so awesome. So one cassette tape among over 8,000. I mean, just listen to that. But the thing is though, when you hear that, I think about that, but then I'm like, actually, you got to think it's 1983, because I know if when in my kind of like trying to make music like phase, I would have so many, and still have got so many just like audio recordings on my phone that are just unfinished things, like idea of things, like things that like I would die if anyone ever heard them. So I can imagine for him in terms of getting thoughts out onto something, 8,000 tapes. I can imagine, across a career, like yeah. Um, 11 top spot on the US Billboard 200 chart. So it got to number 11, okay. And it got to number 1 on the US iTunes chart. Again, that is just man's breaking records. Like, and he's not here. That is crazy. That is crazy. And again, a testament, I think, to how good it was. So 1983. So we got Brand Mark. Oh, it's Brown Mark on bass guitar. Wendy Melvoin. Lisa Coleman on keys. You've got Matt D. Fink also on keys still, and Bobby Z. Rifkin, and he's on the drums. Okay. So before we go into the concert, I am going to look at these two things. I think it might be that I need to pause the concert and then come back to it if it does hit 9 o'clock. But I know that Mary Don't You Weep was something that Samantha had said, like, I'm really keen for you to see like that video, as well as him playing keys for Stevie Nicks. Okay, I didn't know about that. That picture there in the black and white is definitely giving me Halloween. So I feel like this is a good day to watch this, I think. And then we've got the Minnesota Dance Day benefit concert, First Avenue full concert, and that was 1983. Okay, so let's waste no time. Let's dive into Mary, Don't You Weep. I think that song was one of the ones that I loved the most on that album. Let me just remind myself what song's actually on there. I might be absolutely lying. Yeah, it was. It was on there. I'm sure that was like a real like gospely type of vibe. I'm sure it was, or I felt it was anyway. Um, I know Why the Butterflies. I know Samantha said that had taken her a while to kind of get into that one. I'm trying to think which one was it that I didn't read. There was one of them that I was like, oh, wasn't really. I can't remember. I remember that one in particular, Cold Coffee and Cocaine. I just loved the album. I thought it was great. I really thought it was great. Okay, so let's get into this. Ugh, that is an awful statistic. I never understand the gun laws in the US. We're going to take young people to fix this time. We need new ideas. Look how long we've been talking about this. That's mad. Absolutely crazy.
No, Mary, don't you weep. You, Mary, don't you mourn, mourn, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mary, don't you weep. Oh, mother, don't you know? Yeah. He'll be home soon. Oh, baby, yeah. Yeah. Mother, don't you yeah. You'll be home soon.
singing on this track, you know.
I got a bad, bad feeling, baby. He ain't coming home. No. Guess you know me well. I don't like winter. I seen again, motherfucker, I do it,
Is
you
he a
know.
ghost here?
Yeah, yeah,
He's a ghost here.
yeah. Mama, don't you move. Got a bad, bad feeling. Your man ain't coming home. Yeah. Guess you know me well. I don't like no snow, no winter, no cold, but Mary. Girl, you know I like you. Yeah. I got a bad, bad feeling that your man ain't coming home. Yeah. No mother, yeah. You cook the greatest omelets in the world of love. Mary, Mary, don't you moan, yeah.
It's gonna make me cry.
I got that bad, bad feeling. Your man ain't coming home, yeah. Oh, 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 mother, don't you moan.
Held it in. Compassion is an action word with no boundaries. Is an action word with no boundaries. That 6 minutes went so quickly. You see what I mean? When it comes to like, you know, some of his longer songs and stuff, there's sometimes I don't even like I could have watched like another 6 minutes of that. Um so the Mary Don't Weep that came out then, like, was that was from this album, from the piano and microphone album. So when that music video that was made again posthumously, that wasn't made at the time. I mean, it doesn't look like it was 1983. So yeah, okay, that's a really stupid question. Um, I think, yeah, that song and the style in which he's singing that song, like there is so much like beautiful sorrow in there. Like, so you know, just listening to it before and not having the context of, you know, gun crime, children, and mom losing a son, like, you know, it was already like a really intriguing song to me just because of the way that he was singing it. Like, it was so, yeah, like rooted in gospel. And I've never really heard Prince like that before. Like, I've heard the runs and, you know, I've heard the tone, but there was so much within that song that was like a spiritual. It was like a spiritual song, as in like a spiritual, like a not as in like it was spiritual. I mean, I guess it could be spiritual too, but it was like a spiritual. Um, but then when you couple that with a video like that, which I thought was really clever, like for what it was, it was quite weird because the song itself has got that thing where you kind of want to just kind of click along to it and stuff, but then the context of the song made it so somber that it would that I felt like I couldn't even do that. And then by the time that I realized that, oh, he's a ghost now and he is watching his mom, because I can't imagine that. As much as you can point to people, excuse me, you can point to like the country and say it's ludicrous that like there are so many crazy. And again, I'm not an American, so I don't know whether if I was born in America, my viewpoint on guns and artillery would be different, but I can't say that it would be because you know things like knives and things over here and swords, whatever, they're not necessarily illegal. Like, but I don't own any of those. I can't imagine needing or wanting to own a gun. Like, I can't imagine that at all. Um, but the thought, so as much as I can say like, oh, it's really crap that a country has had so many people that have fallen foul of gun crime, as much as I can blame the country, I also have to look at the people behind that too and be like, it's mad, an absolute madness that somebody would ride around or fall into situations where that becomes part of your day, and like to see what the repercussions of that would be, like to know that your mom's gonna now roam. It's like how much can you possibly like love your parents or love your family or love your friends if you can happily involve yourself in situations where that might, I mean, look, it could be an innocent thing, it could be a bystander thing, but there are people out there that actively tote these things out and stuff, and it's like that's the life that they're living. It's just like that. It's just so selfish. Watching his mom stand there and be broken, and you're consoling her from the grave. It's just yeah, that's the bit that nearly broke me really. And she's dancing to no one. It's gonna set me off. It's gonna set me off. And then so you've got that just as a context anyway, and then with Prince and just his vocals and this piano, it's just I can see why that was a powerful, or to me it's a powerful message. Um, but wow, Prince, man, like there was just so many facets to this dude, and so many things that like he brings to like reacting to him. Like, it's not just a case of we're gonna get funky. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, there's so many things to him. There's so many things to him, and I can understand, Samantha, why that would have made you like weepy. Like, I can imagine, not to use the pun. Okay. Well, that was powerful. We're gonna go into the second one now, which is "Stand Back" by Stevie Nicks. So again, I didn't even know that he collabed with Stevie Nicks. So this will be interesting to see. So yeah, "How Come You Don't Call Me" has been on my mind, like probably more over the last, I'd say, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, month. Yeah, or 4 weeks, month. Of recently anyway, than it has ever in my whole life, and I just keep going back to it. All I wanna know, baby, what we had was good. How come you don't call me anymore? Like, it's just stuck in my head. Love that song. Okay, so this is Stevie Nicks. This is, what's the song called again? Stand Back. And Prince is on the keys. 7.5 million views. So okay, this got to be pretty popular. I think it's the first Stevie Nicks song I've listened to like on her own, like early career. Okay, it sounded quite Kate Bushy. This is. Okay, Tone. It's so 80s. So 80s. Yeah, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. You know, I love a synth in it. Oh, internet's playing up. Wow, you know, I've never listened to Stevie Nicks like this before, ever. Mm. Yeah, man, I feel like that tune was like literally like a teleporter back to the 80s. It's a little bit like when I watch like Stranger Things and stuff because obviously it's set in that kind of time frame. So like lots of songs. I mean, obviously Kate Bush, running up that hill, like that became like really big again when the last season Stranger Things was out. But I think like songs like this is really awesome because like it just feel like you've literally stepped back into time. Do you know what I mean? Like it just yeah, it kind of envelops you, which I think is really cool. Um, yeah, when it first started, I was like, okay, this is, you know, let's be open. I wasn't sure it was gonna be something I was gonna like love, but I think I thought it was gonna be something that I would have at least been like, okay, that's cool. Do you know what I mean? Like it was interesting to kind of at least listen to it. But by the time it got to around about halfway through, I was like, nah, 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 nah. Like this is actually a bit of a vibe, you know. Because again, it's got that whole retro feel to it. And I think like the piano and stuff in the back really did help. Like I say, help, but it added something to it. First and foremost, like Stevie Nicks' voice, I think is sick. I think I really like her vibrato. Like it's. I don't know what I thought that she sounded like. 'Cause I thought I knew who she was, but I think The only thing I know about Stevie Nicks is that a lot of artists rate her, and I Pink loves Stevie Nicks. I know that the Bootylicious like that thing, that kind of those chords and stuff. I think that's from one of her songs. I'm not sure which one it is, but I think that's where that came from. And she obviously was in the Bootylicious video. Um, but I don't really know much else about her from that. Wait a minute, is Stevie Nicks part of Fleetwood Mac? Am I thinking of the right person? I'm sure I'm thinking of the right person. Stevie Nicks and Fleetwood Mac. I'm sure it is. So I don't know much of her on her own at all. So that was really interesting just to listen to her voice. I can't really say that I listened to the lyrics that much because I think I was trying to just take on board what the vibe of the song was. But her voice matched with the actual like instrumental. I thought was really cool. But again, the keys for me, like with the ba 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 like all of that kind of stuff, was like, yeah. This is a bit of me that is. And I probably would never. I said probably. Let's just call a spade a spade. I would never have listened to that song. I guarantee. Like if I walked into a bar or anywhere and someone was playing this, or I knew that it was this, and I saw the picture, I'd be like, oh, I don't know about that. It's probably not. It's probably not. So again, it's just another like lesson for me, just to remain open-minded, because I think sometimes you can feel like you're open-minded, but like actually you're still very much in your own lane. And to hear that like Prince had anything to do with this, I just think is really cool. And it's nice to know that like he did collab, because I don't know of many people that he collabed with aside from his own projects. So it'd be interesting to know how this came about. Like, did she contact him and was like, oh, do you know what? You're blowing up at the moment. This little 25-year-old. I know you're kind of out there. I think she might have been out there too. I don't know. Like, let's join forces. Or did he contact her? It'd be interesting to know like how this little collab came about. But dude, that was sick. Like, I really enjoyed that. And not something that I thought I would ever have even put together. Stevie Nicks and Prince. But here we are. Okay, so the next thing that was on this list, let's close these down. I think I've already opened this actually. Is this Minnesota concert in 1983. So I think, yeah, I've opened it here. So I'm not going to waste no time, people. We're going to dive straight on in. So in 1983, I'm trying to think what I'm thinking he's going to play. I'm presuming it's going to be like a smattering of the stuff that he's had out from now. I would imagine. Well, here's me trying to guess. Let's just play the damn thing. Again, thank you, Samantha. Thank you. I don't think this is on YouTube. Full of Soul and Super Bowl present The Makings of Rain, a benefit of First Avenue. Okay, I feel like I'm about to play some like Sega Mega Drive Prince game. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, he's very cool. And my favourite colours. Other people are just like, oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, we have some kind of activity. I remember them problems with VHS, mate. Oh, oh. I mean, I don't know whether you're trying to like give me the experience of what would happen with a VHS tape, but what's going on? It's really weird. I'll see if it stops again at 2:19. Maybe need to let you know, Samantha. If it does, then I might just see what's on the next slide. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, there's obviously some things obviously not right there. Okay, we shall stop that there for now. Okay, so what was on the next slide? Wednesday. Saturday night, I called you. You weren't even home. Needed someone to talk to. Hate it when I'm alone. Contemplating suicide from 12 o'clock till 2. If you're not back by Wednesday, there's no telling what I might do. I mean, again, someone's down bad there. Do you know what I mean? Like, I need you, boo. I need you. This is not a drill. It's not a drill. Like, it's weird. I don't know whether I don't think it's a healthy place to be in, but I'm just thinking like I don't know whether I've ever been in love to that degree. Well, no, actually, no. I have been like super in love, like so in love that when we broke up and stuff, like I didn't eat. Like, I was. It was probably the closest I've ever come to being like depressed. So I definitely know that that was like a real deep love, but I still don't think even in that state it would have been a case of like if you don't come back, then this is something that I might like no, like which is probably the healthy side to be on, right? But yeah, that's some dramatic lyrics, man. Wow. Okay, so I guess technically, bar the concept, we are in 1984. So I'm not going to complain about that, people. We've moved a whole year, so let's just see, and we might be able to get the album in actually, depending on how long it is. Got half an hour, so let's see. Right, 1984. So please welcome the revolution. The revolution. Des Dickinson left Prince's band at the end of the 1999 tour in 1983. Oh, oh. And was replaced by Lisa's childhood friend Wendy Melvoin. The new configuration of Prince's band would become known as the Revolution. Baby, I'm a Star. On June 25th, 1984, Prince released his first album with the Revolution, Purple Rain. A month later, on July 26th, my dad's birthday, 1984, the film of the same name was released. Oh wow, so a month later, which featured Prince, The Revolution, Morris Day and The Time, and Apollina 6. Okay, so they're all going to be in it. Okay. Purple Rain. Prince dominated the charts in 1984, simultaneously holding the number one spot for album, single, and feature film. The Purple Rain album stayed at number one for 24 weeks and remained on the Billboard 200 for a total of 167 weeks. That's 3+ years. Are you joking? So he had number one single, he had number one album, he had a feature film number one for 24 weeks. That's half the year, and then spent 3+ years on the Billboard 200. No wonder you guys are like, you need to hurry up and get to this album. Okay. I can't believe I'm finally on Purple Rain. And I'm not even wearing purple. This has been a yeah, I've not thought this through. This has not been well planned, but it's fine. It's cool. We shall move. I'm gonna listen to this on. Um, I'm gonna listen to it on Spotify, I think. Okay, so what we've got here, we've got Let's Go Crazy, Take Me With You, The Beautiful Ones, Computer Blue, Darling Nikki, When Doves Cry, I Would Die For You, Baby I'm a Star, Purple Rain. So the ones that I think I know of are Let's Go Crazy, The Beautiful Ones, When Doves Cry, I Would Die For You, and obviously Purple Rain. So there's more of this album that I'm aware of than I think any other album that I've heard so far. But it's 45 minutes long. We have 32 minutes, so I may need to do this in bits, but we'll come back to it. It's fine. Okay, let's start with Let's Go Crazy. It's amazing seeing actually how many like plays. So that's got like 500,000,000. That's got two. That's like 250,000,000. Like, I guess just over 1/10 of a billion, but still a lot. Okay, let's do it. Sorry, I'm trying to.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life.
Is this the actual music video?
And if the other word just brings forever, that's a mighty long time. But I'm here to tell you,
Oh, you can't see it.
don't lie. Where's you living here? Take a look around. At least you got friends. I call my old lady for a friendly word. She picked up the phone, dropped it on the floor. It's all I heard. I'm gonna let the elevator break.
Let's go, let's go.
Go crazy. Let's get nuts. Look for the purple banana till they put us in the truck. Let's go.
Oh, you can't see it. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why.
Excited. Don't know why. Maybe it's 'cause we're all gonna die. When we do, what's it all for?
I'm gonna take it out of cinema mode actually.
Now, for the people knocking on your door, tell me, gonna let the elevator break us down.
Oh no, let's go.
Go crazy. Let's get nuts. Look for the purple banana.
Okay, you can see that now.
Put us in the truck. Let's go. Come on, baby. Let's get nuts. Yeah.
Oh no, let's go. Woo! Oh, lip lock, that lock lip. That's a look. Dude. Do you know what? Again, I know of that song because. Wait. Wait. You're too keen. You're too eager. You're too eager. You're too keen. Yeah, I know of that song because, again, Beyonce performed with him at the Grammys, I think it was. And they did a medley. And I always remember the break of dawn. Oh no, let's go. I always remember that part. So I think I have heard that song before, but never in its entirety like that. And even the ending, like I didn't realize that that ending was the ending of that song. I just thought that was something they were doing at the award show. So it's just amazing when you get context, man. And you're like, right, okay, like a lot of the song actually goes like that. Again, it's a funky tune. It's a vibe. I love that. I love that the guitar riff that's in that as well. It's a good opener. I think that's a really good opening track. It gives me like a good setting of the scene. I still can't believe that this album stayed on like the top like 200 for like 3 years and was number one for 24 like half a year. That is genuinely insane. I can't. Yeah. Okay. So the next song is "Take Me With You." Okay.
I can't disguise the pounding of my heart. It beats so strong. It's in your eyes. What can I say? They turn me on. I don't care where we go. I don't care what we do. I don't care, pretty baby. Just take me with you. Come on and touch the place in me. It's calling out your name. We want each other oh so much. Why must we play this game? Don't care where we go. I don't care what we do. I don't care, pretty baby. Just take me with you. I don't care. We spend the night at your mansion. I don't care if we spend the night all the time. All I want is to spend the night together.
Who's singing that top part?
All I want is to spend the night in your arms.
Is it Apollina?
To be around you is so alright. You're sheer perfection. Thank you. Drive me crazy, drive me all night. Just don't break up the connection. I don't care where we go. I don't care what we do. I don't care, pretty baby. Just take me with you. I don't care where we go. I don't care what we do. I don't care, pretty baby. Just take me with you. Just take me with you. Won't you take me with you?
Better take me.
Won't you take me with you?
Ah, no, I wasn't ready for that song to finish. There were so many elements of that I thought were sick. Let me just pause you before you go into the next track. Like the drum solos, the beat, the vocals, like again, I wasn't sure when it first started. Not in the sense of I'm not gonna like it, but I just didn't know whether I was gonna love it. But I definitely love that. I definitely love that. I think I liked that even more than Let's Go Crazy. Take me with you. Mm, take me with you. Yeah, that's a tune. That's a tune. That's a tune. That's a tune. Again, it's got so many like cool elements to it, like that drum beat. Like when they kept doing that drum beat, that was sick. But just just the vibe of the song, like it's like super chill but funky. Do you know what I mean? Like that was the vibe. That was, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I liked that more than the first one, I think. But I didn't really enjoy the first one. Okay. So the next one is Computer Blue. Now I'm gonna guess, yeah, that it's gonna be one of these crazy, like not disconnected, but like dissonant. That kind of computer sound that I'm not really the biggest fan of. But let's see. I could be wrong. I don't think I'm gonna be, but we'll see. Oh, actually, it's not. It's the beautiful ones first. So I actually have never heard this song. The only version of this song that I've heard is Beyonce singing it at Glastonbury. So it'd be interesting to know what the song actually sounds like. It's actually shocking I've not actually listened to it, but maybe I was waiting for this beautiful. Martin McCutcheon said it. This is my moment. This is my perfect moment with you. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Oi.
Bring to life a vision in one's mind. The beautiful ones always smash the picture. Always, every time.
It's actually a travesty that I've never heard that before. It's actually a travesty. And do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pause it here. It's 8:45, and I kind of don't want to interrupt because that, like, if you'd have told me, yeah, that like I was in an actual like Prince like snow globe, yeah, just vibing to him on the stage with his Revolution, I wouldn't have believed you. I was not in here. I was not here. I promise you that much. Ring lights, cameras, like that was not here at all. That was an absolute vibe. Are you joking? I'm begging down on my knees. I want you. Hey. And like the screaming, that like everything about that, but the time that he took, baby, baby, baby. Ah. And you know what? Now having listened to this, you know I love me some Beyonce, man. And Beautiful Ones is actually one of my favorite vocal performances of hers. But actually listening to, like, I would have absolutely loved to have seen them do this together. Like to see that live. I'm gonna see this live, aren't I? This is gonna be in the movie, right? And I presume he's gonna perform this at some concert somewhere. Oh my god, I'm gonna see this live. I'm gonna see this live. That was for that alone, I would say that this album is incredible. But to have Take Me With You on there too, and again, Let's Go Crazy. It's mad that Let's Go Crazy. I really enjoyed that, but to me, Beautiful Ones is like a league of its own. How has this only got 25 million plays, and Let's Go Crazy has got 126 million? That can't be right, surely. That Beautiful Ones is. I'm begging down on my knees. I want. Oh. Oh. Oh, dude. Yeah, that was sick. I don't really have any other words than that, really. It was absolutely amazing. That was such an epic song from start to finish. I don't think I opened my eyes once. Like, that is saying something. That just took me to a whole other purple realm. Yeah, just completely intoxicated by the vocals and the music there. That was, wow. Okay, guys, I'm going to pause it there. And we'll come back to this. So we're going to start with the one that I think I'm going to dislike. I know you shouldn't judge a book by its character. And also, it's got 10 million, so I'm not the only one. I am not the only one. So, okay. Purple Rain's got 501 million. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I'm going to pause it there and I'll come back to it. So, peoples, I will see you shortly. And, yeah, man. Ah! Yes, people, I am back. So we left it at the Beautiful Ones, didn't we? And I was like, you know what, I can't afford to have like another break, like at all. It needs to be all consistent. So next song was Computer Blue. So that's waste no time, people, and let's dive straight in. I've got myself a little cider here. So yeah, let's see what this is saying. But so far, like, Beautiful Ones, amazing. Was it Take Me There? Was it Take Me With You? And Let's Go Crazy. So yeah, the Beautiful Ones. I can't believe it still had so many like less plays than Let's Go Crazy. That's mad. Anyway, this one's got like the least, which is Computer Blue, and I think I'm gonna like this one the least. I think. Let's see.
Wendy? Yes, Lisa. Is the water warm enough? Yes, Lisa. Shall we begin? Yes, Lisa.
Blue
it goes into Darling Nikki. Yeah, it reminds me of like some of the kind of earlier jankier songs from Prince, with that kind of like techno-y, like gamery sounding type of sound. Um, Although there were some parts of it that I was like, okay. There's one bit where it kind of just completely like chopped and changed, when I was like, what's going on here? Um, yeah. Mm, I can't say that I'd be rushing to listen to that one again, but I would be interested in finding out a little bit more about it. As in, like, what was it about? Like, lyrically, motivation wise. Do you know what I mean? Just to understand it a bit more. Um, but I think I'm right in thinking that's probably going to be my least favourite. I think. Okay, so we've got Darling Nikki. I also appreciate the fact that it was 3 minutes and 59 seconds as well. So I wasn't subjected to like 12 minutes of that, which is good. Darling Nikki.
Knew a girl named Nikki, I guess you could say she was a sex fiend. I met her in a hotel lobby, masturbating with a magazine. She said, how'd you like to waste some time? And I could not resist when I saw little Nikki grind. Took me to her castle and I just couldn't believe my eyes. She had so many devices, everything that money could buy. She said, sign your name on a dotted line. The lights went out and Nikki started to grind. Nikki.
You're like
Castle started spinning, oh maybe it was my brain. I can't tell you what you did to me, but my body will never be the same. Will you kick your behind? Oh, just show you no mercy, but just shout enough, shout enough, show you how to fight. Woke up the next morning, Nikki wasn't there. I looked all over, all I found was a phone number on the stairs. It said, thank you for a funky time. Call me up whenever you wanna grind.
That Darling Nikki backwards. I mean, it's a different type of song, isn't it? I mean, not for Prince, not for Prince, um, but yeah, lyrically, it did throw me with the masturbation in a magazine or something. Um, and it's that to grind. um, I think the tune itself was cool. Like, I think that's kind of what I'm getting from the album so far as a compilation. Like, it's got a very, very cool vibe to it. That again, I don't know whether it was my favorite out of all the ones I've heard so far. But I definitely preferred it to Computer Blue. Then like it's got like almost like a lullaby esque like beginning part to the verses, and then there's this like almost heavy metal like middle bit. Do you know what I mean? Which then amalgamates the two, and then as I think at the end, that bit was playing backwards. I think I don't know, but sorry if you see me grabbing my neck. My neck's really hurting me. I think I slept funny. Um, okay, we like that. 25 million views. So the one that's now got like the second highest plays, I say views, plays, is When Doves Cry. Now I already know that I love this tune. When doves cry. I'm looking forward to this. Hey. I have to pause that there. Like, I don't even think I appreciated how much I love that song. Like, I've definitely heard the song before, but like that beat. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. It's an incredible masterpiece. That is. There are so many elements in that song. Yeah, like lyrics, like a deep. My mother, my father, like the image of doves crying. That I mean, like this symbol of peace and so symbolic. These white doves. Do you know what I mean? That like get released at all these different occasions and stuff. But then imagining a dove crying, like it's just such a poignant image in your head. But then to put that with like all the different elements of that song, the beat, the synth, like it's just and the ending, like, I must have forgotten about the ending as well. Like, dude, that's got to be my favorite song on the album. Like, I do love Beautiful Ones. I'm not gonna lie, and I do like Take Me With You as well, and I do like Let's Go Crazy, and I did like Darling Nikki, but When Doves Cry, that's my favorite. That is my favorite so far. What a tune! What a tune! Okay, the next one here, I Would Die. I would die for you. I think I know that one. That's the one in it. I think.
I'm not too woman, I'm not too man. I am something that you never understand. I never beat you, I never lie. And if you evil, I forgive you bye. 'Cause I would die for you. Yeah, darling, if you want me to, I would die for you. I'm not your lover, I'm not your friend. I am something that you never comprehend. No need to worry, no need to cry. I'm your Messiah and you're the reason why. 'Cause I would die for you. Yeah, darling, if you want me to, I would die for you. You're just a sinner, I am told. Be a fire when you cold. Make you happy when you're sad. Make you good when you are bad. I'm a human, I'm a dove. I'm your conscience, I am love. All I really need is to know that you believe. I would die for you. Yeah, darling, if you want me to, I would die for you.
Lots of endorphins and release.
Say one more time, I know you. I would die for you. Darling, if you want me to, I would die for you.
Really nice. Short, isn't it? Which is close to doing. What is the next song actually? Baby, I'm a Star. Um, yeah, again, it's just got a lot of like happy notes to it. That like I said, like it feels like there's like endorphins releasing in my body, like listening to that. Even though the subject matter is quite like, as much as it's such a grandiose gesture to be like, I would die for you, you know, I much prefer someone to like to live for me as opposed to dying for me. But still, it's just got that tempo, you know, that rhythm and the vibe of it is just like it is an upbeat, and yeah, it just makes me feel good. That with that for you. So that's a tune as well. Um, it's not beating When Doves Cry though. It's not beating that, but it is up there. I do enjoy that. Um, Baby, I must. I've got a feeling. I got a feeling. Yeah, that I didn't. Um, yeah, I've not shared my screen. Sorry, guys. I mean, look, you can't see anything anyway, but still. So the next one is Baby, I'm a Star. Well, the line is now before the big juggernaut comes on. But like, again, I've heard that song, but I've only heard like a snippet of it during a medley, so I've never heard the whole thing. Um, and I just feel like every piece, every track is like its own musical journey. Like it's not just like it's just so over formulaic. Do you know what I mean? There's like even like last bit there was something just different at the end of that song, which just made the whole song then different. Do you know what I mean? Like it isn't just you standard verse, chorus, verse, chorus. There's breaks and there's shifts and changes and like you just don't know what's coming. Like I don't know what's coming, which makes it like I remember Sherry JJ saying this to me. In one of the in fact maybe you've all said this to different degrees, but I remember JJ saying it that one of the things that she enjoys about Prince so much is just that you just don't know what you're gonna get from him, which again just makes it so enthralling to like plug in, particularly as a first time listener. Yeah, okay. Where would I put that one? I would put I think I would put Die For You above this, but I wouldn't put this above um, Beautiful Ones or When Doves Cry. It might go, well, definitely go above Computer Blues. I don't think it go above Take Me There or Take You There, or Let's Go Crazy. I don't think, but yeah, I liked it. I liked that one. I did like that one. Okay, and I'm also realizing just how much or how many songs that they covered in that Beyonce Prince medley, because as I said, there's bits of this that I'm singing and like I've never heard the song before, but I've heard it performed like a lot in that performance. Okay. I don't think I've actually listened to an 8-minute version of Purple Rain. So unless he performed it in one of the concerts that I've seen, I don't remember. But that would have been with you guys, so I don't think I've seen that. But anyway, let's book it in.
I never meant to call you when you sorrow. I never meant to call you when you pain. I'm the one who wants to have you laughing. I only want to see you laughing in the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple something new. That means you too. You say you want a leader, but you can't seem to make up your mind. I think you better close it. Let me guide you to the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain.
I'm gonna ask something really stupid now. Are you telling me? Not today. Are you telling me? Yeah, that that was recorded live, and this is the version you put on the album. Because I could hear people like hollering and whooping and stuff. So the version he's got on here, that what I just listened to, was him doing that live. That song, I think, if I'm honest, yeah, has almost got to be the favourite because it is like, and I kind of, if I'm honest, because I've heard it before, but not in its entirety like that. I feel like anyway, unless my memory is escaping me. I feel like I kind of was expecting to, like, yeah, I'm gonna like it, but because it's played out and it's Purple Rain, I'm not gonna love that more than say When Doves Cry or the other ones I've heard. But there is something, um, like in my head, I was like, this is like um, Bohemian Rhapsody for Queen. Obviously, I know that came after Prince, but do you know what I mean? Like, it feels like it's an anthem. Like every part of it, the tempo, the beat, the way it's sung, like the build, the guitar, the singing of the guitar, like no 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 no. Like all of those bits. I'm talking quite quietly because people are asleep, but all of those bits are just so like intrinsic to what makes this an anthem. Like you can feel yourself being bathed in it when it's on. Like, but to be fair, I did have that for a couple of the songs on this album. Again, when Doves Cry was like that for me, I felt it was like I was bathing in this song. Um, and again for Beautiful Ones as well. To have an album that's got this many songs on it that are just beyond epic is a little bit insane. You know, it's a 9-track album and was on the Billboard 200 for 3 years, number one for half a year. It's got 9 tracks on there. That's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But what isn't crazy is the talent. Well, it is crazy, but it's not unbelievable. The talent that's in those songs, man. The ability to kind of like transport you and literally transcend you somewhere else. Wow. Wow. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I think if I'd known that this was the next thing, I probably would have been like, oh, I'll wait till next week. But to kind of fall into it is actually a really nice surprise. So hopefully it's a nice surprise for you guys as well. Yeah, I loved it. I loved it. I think I made it clear which songs were my favourite, but I would love to know which ones were your favourite. Do we align? Are we completely different? Like I said, I think that Computer Blue one, I think that's a foregone conclusion. I wasn't gonna like that one really, but I didn't dislike it, but I didn't love it. I didn't love it, but yeah, yeah. So let me know what your thoughts are. If you did enjoy this, then please drop me a like and subscribe. That'd be amazing. Thank you so much. And if you are now watching this on YouTube and you do want access to my full reactions, particularly Prince, then do head over to my Patreon, which is a great way to help support the channel, as I do upload all my reactions to Patreon first, and you can get access to the full thing and watch along with me like way before it comes to YouTube. So and is a great way to help support the channel, and I would really appreciate that. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next. Oh.